Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy May. Don't even get me started. Just don't. It's practically Halloween. I truly cannot believe that it's already May. My son turned 21 months this past week and I just like, what? Time is a thief and it's crazy how fast it goes. But that's not why you're here today. Anyway, today is going to be my April favorites video. I am quite excited because I'm always excited to film these because I'm excited to talk about like the things that I've been loving this month. It's always just like a fun topic to me. I am always excited to sit down and film this video. I don't really film videos anymore that I'm not excited to film, but this one I'm always like, yes, I'm filming a favorites video today because I just love to chat. What's happening? Before I get questions, my best friend Chassie gave me this incredible glitzy headband for Christmas. And I love it. We gift each other a lot of headbands because we both love them. A lot of hair accessories in general. These are always a favorite. These are the Kate Spade. I think they're called Pearls of Wisdom, but they're just, I'll give you a close-up, but they're just pearls with a little bit of a stud at the end. So it kind of looks like you're wearing two earrings, but it's just one. And then this is actually, it looks like a shirt, but it's actually a dress. It's like a swing dress. I got it at Gap and I got this color and I got a purple one. It's super comfortable. It's very similar to the Old Navy like swing dresses that I've loved. I got them last year and they brought them back out again this year, but those ones go like up to your neck and it's not uncomfortable, but some days I'm just not in the mood for that, you know? So this is just like, you know, is it just me? The more I learn about sensory issues on TikTok, the more I'm like, oh, do I have sensory issues? Maybe a little. But I have a little bit of everything today, some home stuff. I don't have any baby stuff. I'm currently in the process of switching over his clothes and like buying him new clothes because we're moving up a size and into a new season. And I have purchased a lot from Old Navy. So let me know if you guys want to see a haul or we could do a reels, just some like Instagram, like to know it pages. Let me know if that stuff interests you. But I do have some home stuff. I have a tennis shoe favorite, which is wild. We'll get into that in a minute. Some nail polish, skincare, makeup, a kitchen favorite. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the faves. We will start with nail polish first, as usual. So I have two here. This one I don't know why I'm sharing because it's not a fave or a fail. I kind of felt meh about it. I loved the color of it. So this is from the OPI, Me, Myself, and OPI collection. It's their spring summer collection, which they just, I've seen photos of the summer, like it's almost like neons, I think. They're like bright ass colors and I'm really hoping they send them to me in PR because they look incredible. And neon is so in right now and I cannot wait for the neon nails. But anyway, this is from that spring summer collection. This is called NFTs Me. I had this on my nails for Easter, I believe. I loved the color of this, but I am going to like pass it on, donate it because I have similar colors. The wear time of it just wasn't as good as other colors. None of my manicures really last like that long. I still use regular polish. The SE Gel Couture top coat does really extend the life of your polish and it dries really quickly if you're doing like an at-home manicure. You guys know I get my nails done, but then when they chip, I kind of touch them up and that is my go-to top coat. That's a side note. I'll link it down below as well. Always a favorite. I need more actually. But I did notice with this that it just chipped more than other colors. So I have similar ones. I'm gonna pass this on. One I do love and I'm wearing right now. This is Incognito Mode. You guys, I love a muted purple. This reminds me of, I can't remember the name. Why can't I remember the name? There's a great Pirates of the Caribbean collection. I think it's the Stranger Tides collection. It was just 6 polishes. They all are incredible. I think I have all of them still, but there's a muted purple and this one reminds me of that. I have it on my nails right now. I love that it's like spring, but it's a little bit darker. I am craving like just dark nails. Like I want to go get black nails, but it's not the time for that. I mean, it's the time for whatever you want. I firmly believe in wearing whatever nail polish you want at any time, regardless of season. It's not that serious. And I would go do that. I just know there's so many polishes from that spring collection that I want to try. And then hopefully they'll send me that summer collection. And before we know it, the fall winter collection will be out. So much polish. But I really love it's like a deep-ish muted purple. It's just unique and I love it. But still from that collection, that green that I shared in last month's favorite has been my favorite that I've tried from this. I am due for a pedicure next time I get my nails done and I'm gonna get the like pale yellow and I'm really excited. Okay, now for some makeup favorites. I have a lot of e.l.f. favorites. So I picked this up. I've just been seeing it all over TikTok and in people's videos and all that and I wanted to try it. I have tried the Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called that this is supposed to be a dupe for? You guys, since pregnancy and COVID, I can't think of anything ever. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, that's what it's called. So this, to me, is a complete dupe. I cannot tell the difference between the two products. This is much, much cheaper. I do enjoy the packaging of this more, but I will say that's probably because I have the like mini size of the Charlotte Tilbury one, so it's kind of annoying to get on my face. This big doe foot applicator, first of all, I mentioned this in my morning routine for some reason, and I understand that this is like barely phallic, but it just feels inappropriate. I don't know why. It always makes me giggle every single morning, but I love it. But this just gives you such a nice like glow from within under your foundation situation. I also have worn it like by itself and then touched up with some concealer for like just a little bit of coverage and dewiness. I really, really like this stuff. I have noticed, and I'm going to talk about in a second, I also have the e.l.f. Halo Glow wands. Milo is giggling downstairs if you can hear that. I'm trying to film while everybody's awake and everybody's home, and it's always a struggle. So I apologize. Thank you for bearing with me if you hear noises. But anyway, we're going to talk about these in a second, the e.l.f. Halo Glow wands. And I have noticed that like all of them at once, it can be a little too glowy, especially coming into like summer here in LA. Actually though, you guys are probably who wants to hear about the weather, yet we all talk about it, you know? But it like got warm, and then in the next couple of days, we are dropping like 30 degrees back into like the 60s. So I don't know what's happening, but as we approach into summer, like I'm gonna be a little more sweaty. And so I don't know about all the glowing products. So sometimes if I know I wanna use all three of these, I lay off of this. But if I'm not, this does add a really nice, just like glow. That's the only way to, like, it's called Halo Glow for a reason. It's like a glow from within under your foundation beaming through. It's really, really nice. It's 15 bucks, Ulta, Target. And like I said, to me, the exact same finish, feeling, everything as that Charlotte Tilbury thing, which I think the full size is like over $40. So save some money and get this one. We'll just go right into the beauty ones. Like I said, I have these and then another thing from e.l.f. I've just been, again, TikTok, I've been seeing so many e.l.f. products on there that I've just been wanting to try, and they are so affordable. And so far I've been really impressed. And after I like was buying all these, I realized I don't think I've ever tried anything from e.l.f. besides that camo CC cream, and I hated it. So it kind of steered me off, but now I'm all into it. I'm an e.l.f. girly. So I picked up all three, the contour wand, the highlight wand, and the blush wand. Let's talk about my favorite one first. That would be the contour wand. I didn't get the lightest shade. I got the second one up. This is in light medium. The lightest shade was a little too gray, cool tone for me, like a true contour shade, and I wanted a little bit more warmth to it. But these, again, they're duping a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products, but Charlotte Tilbury's beauty wands, whatever they're called, glow wands, who knows, has this little sponge applicator, which is probably going to get pretty gross. It already is, and I've only had them for about, what, 3 weeks? But you just draw it directly on. It blends in so nicely. It stays put all day. I love this color on me. There's a little bit of glow to it, but nothing too intense. I'm wearing it today, so it gives a little bit of glow, but it's just overall a really nice color, a really nice formula. I've just been so into cream bronzers lately. I also used these two, and you can see me use it in my get ready and chat with me video that I recently uploaded. I'll link it up in the corner if you want to see a demo of me putting it on. But I just love this. I also love the packaging. I love how it's just going to be so easy to like throw in my makeup bag this summer on the go. Not that I'm ever on the go. Well, sometimes I'm on the go, but I don't usually bring makeup. But you know what I mean. If you are a girly that's on the go, this is great for it just doesn't, it barely takes up any room. Then we have the highlight. I got the color Champagne. I think that's the lightest one. I love this as well. I have it on today. I just use it with my fingers. I dot it on, literal dots, and then I blend it out with like my middle finger. I want to go through my brush collection, which if you guys watch my makeup declutter, you know is very large. And I want to find like a proper brush for that, because I feel like I could get a better blend with a brush. But I really like it. I don't think it has as well of staying power as the contour, but it's not anything that rubs off right away. So I do love this as well. And then in the blush shade, I got Candlelit. It's kind of like the peachy shade. I'm not wearing this today because I got a new, I got a new blush yesterday, my first Rare Beauty blush. I got the shade Hope, and I am loving it so far. I know it's only day one, but this is kind of a similar shade. It's a very glowy, peachy shade, which I was kind of worried about that I wouldn't like the glow all over my cheeks. I kind of learned that a few years ago with a lot of my like luminescent blushes. I don't like it to be too luminescent, but this blended out with everything else. It just is a really nice look, and I love this peachy color. Again, like the ideal spring blush shade, and I've just really been enjoying using all three of these. I shared on my Instagram stories like my best sellers this month of the things that I've shared with you guys, and these were definitely on there. You guys went crazy when I shared them. So thank you if you buy through my link. It does give me a little bit of commission and helps me out. No pressure to ever do so, but just know if you ever are buying through my link, it does help me out, which is very kind of you. But yeah, it's really pretty. And there's I think 4 to 5 different shades of the blush. I think there's 4 to 5 different shades of every single one. Hopefully something for you if you're into that, but yeah. These will make you glow and they're fun to use. So I always look forward to makeup time. I mean, I've been trying so much new stuff lately that I'm like always excited to do my makeup. But when I first got these, I was so excited. And then one more e.l.f. product and another blush. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. The shade is not on here. How am I supposed to know the shade? Well, I bought it at Target, so I will look it up and I'll link it down below. But it's just, it kind of reminds me of like a NARS Orgasm dupe. It's kind of like that peachy, honestly, this looks exactly like NARS Orgasm. It's the bottom one. Has a little bit of sheen to it. Like I said, this is the Luminous Putty Blush. I also bought the Putty Bronzer. I did that in a beauty haul. I'll link it up in the corner, but I haven't tried it yet because I've been so in love with my e.l.f. bronzer and then the 2 bronzers I shared in my last favorites, the NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer, which is so good, and then the Physicians Formula Butter Concealer in a bronzing shade. But I have been loving using this blush. Oh, it's in Maui, it does say the name, which is a very appropriate name for it. Again, perfect for spring and summer. I just use my favorite, it's a Sigma Duo Fiber. I'll link it down below. It's like a stippling brush type of thing. It's my favorite for cream blush, and I just stick it in there and then slap it on, and it's fantastic. And this is $7. It's such a good blush. Then I have an eyeshadow palette. I couldn't remember if I shared this last month. I don't think I did. So if I did, I'll probably just edit this out, but if I didn't, then you're seeing it. But this is the CoverGirl Clean Color eyeshadow palette. I also used this in that Get Ready With Me video. This is in the shade, or this is the Dreamy Pink palette. I've talked about this in other videos, but Jessica Braun mentioned this in a video, and I love blush shades on my eyes. And this is a really nice palette. I wasn't in the mood for like the full glitter moment today, so I just have a little bit of bronzer in my crease and then a little bit of this matte blush shade. But the glitter shade is really, really nice, really comparable to like the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty, whatever it's called. That palette that I love for the glitter, it's very comparable to that. There is a little bit of fallout, but there's fallout with every eyeshadow I use. I've really been enjoying this, and it's on the much more affordable side when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. I'm also just in my life right now over the huge eyeshadow palettes because I don't use any of the shades. At most, I use 2 to 3, and that's perfect for this. I will use every single shade in here. They also have different colorways of like just this palette, but I just loved the Dreamy Pink because I wanted that coppery shade. Oh, and then the blush shade, of course. But I have also used this deep brown, and it's nice too. I don't know if I've used this one all the way over here, but my 2 favorites are the blush and the copper. And then I have a skincare favorite, an expensive skincare favorite, so I'm sorry, but this is the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil, a nourishing face oil. I feel like first we need to discuss my dermatitis is gone for now. I'm so afraid. I have a week left of the antibiotics. And I'm so afraid that when I stop taking it, it's gonna come back. But my sister's like, that's not how it works. But I don't know, I'm just so paranoid. It's so nice to have it gone. And I will be so sad if it comes back. Even like beyond it from like a vanity point of the way I look, like it just, like it hurt. Those blisters and the dryness and the crackiness, it hurt. And now, like if I have an itch on my nose, I don't have to like be so careful. It just has been great. So I did want to update on that. I don't know if it was the creams and the antibiotic, but the creams alone did nothing. Once I added in the antibiotic, it went away. And now I feel like I can get more into skincare again. It was just like really annoying and just like honestly just like got me down about skincare. I stripped everything back really, really simple to try and clear it up, and nothing was working. But now I feel like I can like try more skincare again and fall in love with the routine of having like a skincare routine. But I don't know why. I think I was out of my Trader Joe's facial oil at one point, so I pulled this out of my back stock. Elemis sent me a package a while ago with really nice goodies in it. I also was using and just used up one of their face creams. I'll talk about that in an empties video. I will have an empties video this month, a spring empties. I did not like it, but it's not in this video for a reason. It wasn't like a super favorite, but this stuff I love. That other cream wasn't moisturizing enough, so I would put that on at night, and then honestly, I would get ready for bed, go downstairs, me and Riley would watch whatever, clean up, do whatever we needed to do, and then right before bed, I would slather this all over my face. First of all, it has this really nice scent. Like it smells like, this might turn some people off, but it smells like you're in like an all-natural organic spa, which I'm really into. At first I thought I hated it, but then I was like, oh no, I love this. And then I kind of got into the routine of like when I smell it, I know it's time for bed. It's just so good. You guys know I love to slather my face in a face oil. I love to wake up dewy and like plump, oily skin, and I just love an oil to just sink into my skin overnight. And I loved this one. I like to think that it had a little something to do with clearing up under my nose. I don't know, but it did make it more comfortable under there. Because like I said, as it's been clearing up, it's been very blistery, very dry, and it hurts. So I'll put on the prescription cream, let that sit for a minute, and then follow up with other moisturizers and kind of get it in there so that it feels good. I'm sure this is expensive. I'm not positive how much it is. Like I said, they sent it to me. Would I buy this for my own money on a sale? Yes, probably. I really enjoyed it. And it's a little bit like of a thicker oil than my argan oil from Trader Joe's. So it's just been like a nice, luxurious treat. I just feel fancy. So love this. Let's talk about home stuff. So first off, I've shared this on Instagram like crazy because this is the very best seller of the month. Because I went to Nordstrom Rack the other day to pick up my next, a favorite we'll talk about in a minute. And I saw that they had a whole rack of certain colors of the Barefoot Dreams blankets on sale for like $29.97, something very random, but like $30. And I was like, oh my gosh, and I've been wanting another one. I've been wanting the pink one, but that one wasn't on sale for $30, but I want more of them. At least two, so one can stay downstairs, one can be upstairs. Also, Milo's only getting bigger and eventually he's gonna steal all my cozy blankets, so I was like, let's get another one. So I picked up this, I believe this is the camel color. I have them, I will link this down below, but I have every color that's on sale for $30 linked on my Like to Know It page. It's Amy Lynn Butchum, same as the rest of my social medias. And you can just scroll down and click the color you want. It'll take you to the page. Like to Know It is awesome. I've been using it more. I use it for people that like I follow and I want to know where they get their stuff. So basically it's an app. I'll link, I think I can link like my direct page down below, but it's basically an app where say I upload a picture to Instagram, I can upload that exact same picture to Like to Know It and link everything for you guys so that if you're like, hey, I like that candlestick. You could scroll down and click it, it'll take you right to it. And it also like backlogs everything. So if you're like, you know what, I do want that thing shoe, so I do want that blanket, you can go back and click it. So I use it all the time with the people that I follow, and I've been really enjoying using it to share links with you guys. So I have them all linked there, all the colors. It's mostly like browns and grays. I don't know the method behind the madness behind the method to the madness. Woo! I don't know why some are marked down, some are not. But I thought maybe it's because people thought this color was gross, but I actually really like it. And I love the white trim. My other one is a little bit different and doesn't have that. I have a gray one, but I also really like the way this looks like with our bedspread. So I'm just delighted about this. $30 for Barefoot Dreams. If you're not aware, it's like this really nice, like cozy brand that they're most popular for their blankets. I have socks from them that my mom got me for Christmas one year that I love. They make really cozy sweaters, pajama sets. There's really good dupes out there, but now that these are $30, you could just buy the real thing. They wash really well. I dry mine. I've never had a problem. You'll probably have a little bit of molting after your first wash, but it's nothing terrible. But yeah, if you've been wanting a Barefoot Dreams blanket, I say do it. And also an incredible Christmas or birthday gift. So like stock up now, you know? So yeah, check in your store to see if maybe they have more colors, but I will have it linked down below as well. I just got up to snag them from the bedside table there. But another favorite are these wood flowers from Trader Joe's. I had to go back and forth like a few times when I was looking for them, but they're flowers like carved out of wood, so they'll last forever. And I am obsessed with them. I love the way they go in my bedroom. Again, they match the vibes. And so I wanted to share, keep your eyes peeled if you're going to Trader Joe's, look for, what are they like called? The wood reed flowers. So they were in my flower section at my Trader Joe's, so keep your eyes peeled if you're into that, because look how pretty they are. And they don't die! They are fragile, so you want to be careful with them, but totally stunning. I love these. I get these at World Market. They're $2.99. I have them in every single color they ever have. They released two like brown ones over the fall season. I picked those up. I love them. I'll link them down below. I've also been really into, like, I have so many blooms in my yard right now, and it has been hot during the day, so like the tulips get a little bit wilty out there, so I've been cutting them and bringing them in. I've made so many beautiful bouquets of like flowers I grew myself. It's a new feeling for me. Like herbs and vegetables, that's as exciting as well. It's all exciting. Cutting something from your garden, whether it be your backyard, your balcony, you can grow things inside, windowsill, like it's just always so exciting. I suck at growing flowers. Bulbs is like the only luck I've had, probably because it's just so easy. They are temperamental, but they're easy. You pretty much just throw them in the dirt in November and then they pop up in the spring. But yeah, I love my bud vases, and they have this like fun texture to them. This one has like a rainbow sheen to it, so I love it. But yeah, I love this whole vibe. I'm gonna put them back on the table now. And then my last home favorite is a kitchen favorite. Everybody's talked about this except me, I'm sure, but the Our Place Every Pan, what is it called? The pan. Always pan? It's the Our Place Always Pan. And so it's kind of a long story. I'll try, it's not that long of a story. I got it for Christmas. I asked for it for Christmas. I asked for it in the pink shade. My mother somehow got it for me in the green shade. And so I hadn't used it because I was gonna try to exchange it. She couldn't find the receipt and then, you know, whatever. So it kind of sat there for months, like literal months. And then I was looking at it again. I was like, why am I being such a bitch? This green color is great. And so I got it out. That pan is life-changing. I've been thinking a lot this month. Two things that have changed my life this month specifically. That pan, and also we started putting, this is very random, but we started putting our Disney / Starbucks You Are Here mugs in the dishwasher. I was hand washing them because I didn't know they were dishwasher safe. My sister came over who also has a bunch. She was like, you guys hand wash these? And I was like, yeah. She's like, it says right here dishwasher safe. I've washed them for years and they're totally fine. I don't know why it irked me to clean the mugs. Probably because it's like stuck with coffee. So now like doing dishes between that pan and the mugs is so much easier. This pan is non-toxic but also non-stick, so it's not using the nasty Teflon. I believe it's a mixture of ceramic and aluminum. I don't know, but it is like so lightweight, completely non-stick, and like we eat eggs every single morning, and before this pan we were using the green pan, which those are good for like a few months, then they stop being non-stick and they're hard to clean. And so this has just kind of like changed our life. So we've only used it for about a month. They are currently on their website, which I will link from there down below, having their spring sale where everything is 25% off, which is such a good chunk, but they're still so expensive. I am really tempted to buy the mini size. We just have the normal size. They have pots. They have all sorts of cookware, but we just have the normal Always pan, and I want the mini size because it would be perfect for making eggs in the morning. And I want it in the lavender shade, and I'm so tempted because it's normally 115 and it's 92 right now, which is still so much money. And part of me is kind of like, let's wait and keep using it and make sure that it like stays this good. But I've never heard a bad review about them. I follow so many people that love it, and it really has been life-changing. So just wanted to share that because it's every time I get to make eggs, honestly, when I get to do dishes, I hope I get to wash that because it comes clean so easily and it's just been life-changing. So yeah. And then my last favorite are tennis shoes. So I mentioned this in my latest vlog, but I this month went to the foot doctor. Ever since I've had Milo, I've been having heel pain. It's like right, if you were to do a downward facing dog, picture the part of your foot that would stretch, the back of your heel, it kills. I've noticed it since having him. Literally in my first couple months of postpartum, I thought like, oh, that's new, must be postpartum. But within the last maybe like 2 months, it got really bad, and to the point where if like Bradley worked all day and I was here doing all the stairs runs and all the Milo chasing, I was like limping at the end of the day. So it's like, let me go to the doctor. I had a feeling it would be plantar fasciitis. I call it plantar fajitas, just so you know. And it was. She said it was extreme plantar fajitas brought on by postpartum. And I found a lovely woman podiatrist. I love finding women doctors when I can. And she was like, the same thing happened to me, and she explained, and truly the way she explained it was exactly how it felt. And so I just felt understood, and it just felt great. But she said basically the tendons or the ligaments or something between your arch and your toe after you have a baby stretch, and it pulls on your heel, and that's literally what it feels like. So she offered me injections for the swelling, but I said, no, thank you so much. My prescriptions were better tennis shoes, massaging it with ice, either like an ice roller or rolling it out. We have a frozen water bottle in the freezer and I just will do it on that. And then stretches, which I still need to get like a proper band to stretch with. But for the tennis shoes, she recommended Brooks, Asics, or Hoka's. And I found this really cute pair of pink Brooks. Mostly because Bradley's wanted Brooks for years, and he finally got a pair for Christmas this year, and he's obsessed with them. For running specifically. I think he said it took like a minute off his mile. I have to hurry because Bradley has to go. But basically, Bradley loved his Brooks so much that I looked these up. I loved the pink color. They were on Nordstrom's website, but they were able to ship them for a free pickup at Nordstrom Rack, which is when I found the blanket. They're so comfortable. They are totally helping. I had a Disneyland day in them the other day. My foot has never felt better at Disneyland, and my diagnosis with them was to wear them for 2 weeks in the house at all times. Hello? Hey. My whole family just came in. I gotta go. Hi, dude.
We're just gonna take a nap.
Oh, okay.
You can finish.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is it for my April favorites. Go up, go up, go. Mine's gonna play with the makeup now. But thank you guys for watching. Oh, it's not food. Thank you though. Oh, a kiss for the blush. Thank you guys for watching. I will have all this stuff linked down below. I will see you guys soon with new videos. I love you. And we'll see ya soon. Mwah, thank you. Okay, bye guys, I'll see you soon.
Huh?
Yeah. Say see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.